Hello, hello everyone. It's Mona again from Back Pain Movement Makers. Wasn't yesterday live video at the end hilarious? Something happened with my computer and I couldn't turn um, Restream off. It wouldn't work. It didn't matter what I did. It just kept going and kept going and kept going. And well, things happen, especially when you do something live. We have learned that by our own experience right now. Well, that's life. Well, this is day 148 in our 365-day free challenge, where we go live for 365 days to talk about healing back pain for good and living a fulfilled life through implementing 10 daily holistic healing habits. And we are in a period where I tell you what my results to each and every one of the 10 daily holistic healing habits has been since I began to implement them daily. Or, well, I don't do them every day. I kind of cheat sometimes, but most days, I should say. And we have come to the habit consume spiritual and transformational input every day. Those of you who has been with us for some time, you know that A Course of Love, that is my absolute favorite. And I can't describe how much that has meant to me. And it has helped me so much to change my mind around things that have bothered me before, and judgment and limiting beliefs around myself and others. And then on top of that, I do the second time now, I do the 365 days commentary material. It's calling A Year of Forgiveness, together with the workbook in A Course in Miracles. And they are so good as well. But I wouldn't begin with A Course in Miracles. I would begin in A Course of Love, because A Course of Love is the continuity. It comes after the book, A Course in Miracles, and the book, the language in A Course of Miracles is kind of poetic, and it's hard sometimes to understand what he refers to. Is it, in this text, the Holy Spirit? Is it Jesus? Is it God? Or is it my true self? So that is kind of hard to understand sometimes. And so I would recommend A Course of Love first, and then do the work with the workbook for 1 year, and using Tina Louise Spalding's A Year of Forgiveness, where she channels the Jesus, his commentaries for every lesson. And the books have meant so much to me. And also, of course, Neil Donald Walsh books, Conversation with God. That was the book that really sparkled my longing and my dream of becoming a trans channel myself, and be able to channel the highest consciousness, so I could get answers for myself. And I did that for quite some time, channeling just for me and my husband and some relatives. And then when they answered that there are 10 daily holistic healing habits, that if you implement them on a daily basis, they help us to heal for good and live a fulfilled life at the same time, then we couldn't really have it for ourselves anymore. We just had to put it out there. And of course, there aren't that many people right now that is watching, or we don't know about that, but there aren't a lot of people commenting and things like that. So we don't know. But and right now, I don't have the time to be in so many other Facebook groups and helping people right now because I have so much to do at my day job, my part-time day job as a teacher. But it will come. It will come back. And so to have this daily habit, I wouldn't, this is the daily habit, being in contact with the highest consciousness every day and reading transformational and spiritual input. I would never skip that unless I am having a fever or I'm very ill or sick or something like that. Then would do that, of course. But these two habits are the ones that keeps me on track. And those are the ones that I would hold on to the longest. If I didn't have the chance, the possibility to do them, I would really, really, really miss them because it sets the tone for the whole day. And I also study this kind of material at my lunch break. I do that at my coffee breaks, at my work, and I also listen to this kind of material when I go home from work. So this is, it has changed my life, really. And I am so much more peaceful, loving. I don't worry that much anymore. I don't judge that much. Of course, I still do, um, because when the ego, when I begin to listen to the ego, I go back to judging and commenting, and of course, that's not what I want to do. So this habit has really changed my life. I used to be a worrier, not a warrior, a worrier. I used to have problems sleeping at night, fall asleep especially, and wake up in the middle of the night and really angst and going back to thinking over things again and again and again and again. What if I hadn't done or had said that? What did she mean when she said that? And so on and so on and so on. And I was even more judgmental then. And or if I wasn't, then I was seeing myself like a victim so many times. And that has become so, so much better. So I really recommend if you're having problems with worrying, with anxiety, with feeling a lot of negativity, being afraid, having any kind of mental issues, which the highest consciousness says that the only thing to heal a physical issue is to heal the mind. So, of course, we all need to work on this if we want to heal for good and live a fulfilled life. So, I really recommend this, and I really recommend you begin with A Course of Love. That is my greatest advice in this, to this habit. Until I see you tomorrow, or you see me, much love and blessings. Bye. I will try. Did you see? I had the intro, and I will try to have the fade out as well. and try to shut this live off. Bye.